Hi, this is Paul from Twist and Shout. Welcome to episode 3 of Tales of the Wall, where I tell the stories behind some of the posters and memorabilia on the walls here at Twist and Shout. Today I'm going to do a Metallica special. 3 items here that I got all pretty much in the beginning of the store. This first one is a poster for Garage Days Revisited. When we first bought the store in '88, I bought a collection of records, and in the box of records were a few posters, and this was one of them rolled up. Metallica was just going from kind of cult band to major status. In 1986, Cliff Burton, the original bass player, died, and they got new bass player Jason Newsted, and they started to really become a huge band at that point. I framed this poster just kind of on a hunch. In the new store, we hardly had any posters. I framed it, put it up, and it immediately became one of the most popular posters we had in the store. Kids used to come and stand in front of it. It's just an awesome image of the band there, looking young and tough. And so it was a cornerstone of my early poster collection, and it also helped me understand that it's not always about 60s bands or psychedelic posters, that there's huge followings for other bands. Right around the time that the original bass player died, a radio station also started in America called Z-Rock. This is an interesting little bit of radio history. Z-Rock was a station that would do set lists and then send the music out to stations throughout the country. So there was only one place, but it seemed like if you lived in Denver, it seemed like it was live, but it wasn't. It was just a canned radio station. It was really one of the first that really focused on hard music and heavy metal. Anyway, the people who worked for Z-Rock would come around to Denver and do promotions and, just come to concerts and give away stuff. And they found out about Twist and Shout, and they would start selling stuff at Twist and Shout. CDs, promotional stuff, probably stuff they were supposed to be giving away, but they would come in and sell it. So I got a lot of really cool stuff. In 1986, Metallica put out And Justice for All, which I think is a turning point for the band. A lot of people consider it the first album that was their real turn towards major label sound and a change, but it was also a milestone of heavy metal music. I think it really was a big album that took them from being a cult band to a huge million-selling band. They played these 2 shows at Red Rocks in August 25th and 26th of '89, I believe. Yeah, I believe it was '89, and we opened in '88. So, the artist Pushead, who did a lot of Metallica's artwork, they did these 2 shows at Red Rocks, and Pushead was there, and Z-Rock was there, and they did these promotions backstage. And this is a pillowcase. You may not be able to tell from the frame, but this is a pillowcase, and Pushead, the famous punk rock and heavy metal artist, airbrushed this pillowcase backstage at Red Rocks while a group of Z-Rock winners were watching, and then the band Metallica signed it. This is a heavy piece. This is a great piece of Metallica history. Of course, these people then brought it back down to Denver and sold it to me, which I don't know if they were supposed to, but they did. A couple months later, they came back, same thing. Zorlak board with I believe Pushead design, signed by the band again. Very cool piece. And so these 3 items kind of were the cornerstone of my Metallica collection, and it also ties into an interesting bit of history about Z-Rock and Metallica and Red Rocks and Twist and Shout. So that's this episode of Tales of the Wall. We'll see you next time.